Hello, everyone, if you're watching. Let me open. All right, and we're continuing my playthrough through modded Hogwarts. Ooh. Got one thing. Got to plug in my headphones. I do have a mild headache, so my stream will probably be at most 2 hours, maybe less. I did do quite a few side quests yesterday, but I didn't feel up to streaming.
I should investigate.
Unfortunately, the unicorn is basically the best I can use at the moment. I haven't unlocked the phoenix or any of the other legendary pets.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Cock.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Clever. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
I don't wanna... This is gonna fuck up my spells. I know I'm gonna need this again.
Back here.
Why is my wand invisible?
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Where are those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago. Who's there?
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get
What
us
do you
through
mean?
his
I
safely,
did
Amit.
everything.
You have my word.
The hell are you on about?
We're being watched
You did nothing.
by a door. won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
What?
I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing.
Oh my god. Please let me pull it. I know I'm supposed to be able to pull that.
It's in.
You can see? Yeah, I'm supposed to be able to move it. There we go. Yeah.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
You.
Someone there?
This horse is
That's
gonna
the
get
last
me killed.
loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated. The wizard will have no choice but to submit to it.
Oh, this heaving is too much.
Stay close. I've handled
What do
much
you-
worse.
What do you mean
Another
too
boy.
much? I'm the one
This
that
place is
is
more
doing
complex than I had
literally
expected.
everything.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Okay.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
I hate these
Not
things.
an entanglement we need right now.
I hate these things. Ugh. They sound just wrong.
Lumos.
Lumos!
And then they do that.
Lumos.
Lumos! Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sneak through this one.
Revelio.
What's that? Who's there?
I
Such
just straight up
arrogance.
vaporized them.
Revelio.
Oh, I didn't even see you! Oh, come on. Game, you were doing just fine. Why are you breaking?
Bombarda.
Yeah. Come on.
Aguamenti!
Explosive.
I won't rest.
Do you think this is funny?
Bombarda.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Did they come through here? No. Where did those guys come from?
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Incendio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine
Creating
could
a
contain.
giant drill.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found. Back here.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Lumos.
Lumos!
Aloha Mora.
Oh, my head is pounding. It's really hot where I'm at.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
My head is pounding. Might not even last an hour. Oh, God. It's like pulsing. Like there's a pulsing pain, like right above my left eye.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day.
You only had
For
one
a lifetime,
fight!
perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
What are the odds that Lockhart took his story and made it his own? I know it's like 100 years in the future, but I could definitely see Lockhart, like Amit was gonna publish a book, but he left it in his notes, and then Lockhart found it and made it his own. I heard that app, right?
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it.
And
She wanted to work together.
Short.
Miriam.
My head
Yes.
hurts. It's
But
just
how
been
did
getting
you-
Professor
worse.
Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
I don't like that.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
Not think.
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
The thing is,
I tell you
even
all of this
the wizards don't
so that
use
you
this
understand
power.
what is at stake.
They're just keeping it. Well, the keepers are
Ranrock
keeping
never
it.
found all of Bragbor's journals.
So shit like this doesn't.
But the
happen.
ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
You know, this story is very similar to the original Harry Potter story, where we provide, like, we trust a professor like an immense amount, and they always tell us to be secretive about it. Dumbledore always wanted Harry and his group to keep it to themselves, when in reality they should have been talking to various professors and wizards and important
You
people.
two seem ready for adventure.
But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to call it. My head is hurting, and it feels like it's pushing upon my eye. I don't want to end it, but I can't. I need to take some, like, ibuprofen or something, and then take a nap. I'm gonna call it. I'm sorry. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. But yeah, I need to go lay down. I'm sorry.